Good evening, guys. Why there is less number of people today? Okay. We are stuck with an error right yesterday. Yeah, let's just see that error first. Okay. So there is some problem with my compiler. Okay. The error is working properly in the online browsers. The code is working properly in the online browsers. Okay. Okay. So if I paste this code, yesterday's code in an online compiler, it is working properly. Okay. It is working properly. I think there is some error, some complication with my compiler. Okay. Let's just see. Should run. So this is our yesterday's code which we have written. Okay. This should be taken from import java.io.console or star. So star indicates that it should be taking each and every method or class which is inside the IO package. Okay, which is inside the IO package, java.io package. Okay. See, here there is no error. Okay, if I say something like CMRIT, say welcome to CMRIT students. Okay, and I enter. See, I'll get this output. Okay, I'll get this output. Okay, so there is no problem with our code yesterday. Okay, okay, this is a console class where we write objects of console. Okay, and then there is a thing called set password. Okay, let's see about it. Okay, character array should be taken for this. Okay, and I will say c dot read password. Okay, c dot read password. Okay, and then I will add this each and every c to my string. String pass is equals to string dot value of ch. Okay, string dot value of ch, each and every ch. Okay, and I say here just pass, and if I run this one, yeah, it is. Let's do some changes here. Enter your in the space of enter your name. Just say password. Okay, enter your password. If I say 95842 and enter, okay, it will show like this. This is password. Okay, okay, okay. This is a console class, guys. This is a console class. Next, we will be seeing about uh, so next we will be seeing about buffered writer. Okay, next we will be seeing about buffered writer. This is a class in Java. Okay, this is a class in Java which is inside java.io package. Okay, java.io package. Okay, Java's buffered writer class is used to provide buffering for the writer class. Okay, for the writer instances or writer class. Okay, writer instances or writer classes. Whenever we use a writer object, so we use buffered writer. If we use buffered writer instead of writer, the data is uh, passed using buffer. Okay, the data is passed using buffer instead of our serialized data. It is it is passed using buffer. Okay, so that the data is much more easier to transform and gives more performance. Okay, and use more performance. Let's see. So it makes the what is it makes the performance fast. Okay, it inherits the writer class. Okay, it inherits the writer class. So these buffering characters are used for providing the efficient writing of single arrays. Okay, so writing of writing of characters the same buffered writer makes writing of characters more efficient. Okay, more efficient. Okay, not characters but also strings. Okay, but also strings. Okay, uh, let's see the class declaration of our buffered writer. Okay, how it is declared is public class buffered writer which extends writer class. Okay, which extends writer class. Okay, this is a class declaration of this is a class declaration of buffered writer. Okay, this is a class declaration of buffered writer. So there are some useful constructors. Okay, there are two constructors in our buffered writer which say as we work with our buffered input and output streams. So as well, there are two constructors in this buffered writer. Okay, what are they? Let's see. Constructors are the first constructor is buffered writer W. Okay, this is the first constructor which takes a parameter writer. Okay, so it is used for creating a buffered character output string that uses the default size of the buffer. Okay, that uses the default size of the buffer. Okay, and there is another constructor which is buffered writer which takes a writer parameter writer W and int size. Okay, int size. So tell me, it is used for creating buffered character output stream. Buffered character output stream with a specified size. Okay, with a specified size, the specified size of our buffer. Okay, with the specified size of the buffer. Okay, let's see some methods which are used in our buffered writer. Okay, the first one is void new line. Okay, the first method is void new line. It is used for add a new line. This is used for adding a new line after a line separator. Okay, after a line separator. Okay, and there is one more thing which is void write in C. Okay, this method is used for writing a single used for writing a single character. Okay, this is used for writing a single character. Okay, as those previous methods which I have seen in our buffer input output stream, there are methods such as write which takes a character array, int, offset or start, int, length or size. Okay, so this is used for uh, writing a portion of an array of characters, okay, and there is a final method which is void close. Okay, you know what void close does. What void close does, it is used to close the input stream. Okay, it is used to close the input stream. Okay, so this is about buffered writer. Okay, let's see these things. Let's create a class here. So in this class, we will be saying take a buffered writer. First thing I say is file writer w is equals to new file writer. Okay, and we will create a file. What is the file name? We keep just keep the name of the file as uh, buffer dot txt, buffer writer dot txt. Okay, and this should be kept in try catch block. Okay, and now we take this writer and put it in the buffered writer. Okay, vw is equals to new buffer writer of W. Okay, and import the buffer writer. Okay, and now we can write whatever we want into the buffer writer. bw dot write, and we can write a string here. Okay, the string could be welcome to. Okay, like this, and we'll close this one. bw dot close. Okay, save this one and see. So we haven't given any output, right? So check it. So and say written. Okay, and if I run this, I got the output saying written. Okay, and I need to refresh my project. See, I got my buffered writer. Okay, I got my buffered writer. Okay, okay. Do you understand? Yes. Do you understand, guys? Yes. Then can you give me an example, or can you give me the reason why buffered writer is better than a writer? Why buffered writer is better than a writer, normal writer? If you can find the differences. Yes. Why buffered writer is better than writer? Is there anything? Both do the same work, right? So then how can we use buffered writer and writer? So what is the use of having two if they both can do the same work? Can you make any differences of these? So now let's see about the buffered writer reader. Okay, so you are unable to make the differences, huh? So the differences are buffered writer are used for higher performances. Okay, efficient data transfer. Okay, why buffer writers are better means they are their performance is better than the normal writer. Okay, they are efficient in data transfer. Okay, just remember this thing. Buffered writers are efficient in buffered writers or buffered readers are efficient in their data transfer and their performance is much faster, which means writing the data into a file is faster when compared to the buffer writer, when compared to the writer. Okay, in the buffer writer. Okay, so let's just create what it's thinking, yeah, and see, just create a buffer reader. Let's see. So our buffer reader also works as the same thing. The same. So why we use buffer reader to read the text? Okay, to read the text from a input file. Okay, if we want to say it specifically, if you want to say the definition specifically for this, what we'll say is Java buffer reader is class is used to read the text from the character based input stream. Okay, okay, it is used to see it is used to read data line by line using read line method. Okay, using read line method. Okay, so what is the advantage of having buffer reader? So what is the advantage of having buffer reader? The advantage of having buffer reader is it increases the performance. Okay, increases the performance. Okay, it increases the performance. Okay, and one more thing is it is used for efficient data readability. Okay, efficient data readability. Okay, so it do also contain the two constructors. What are they? It do also contain the two constructors as are in buffer writer. First one is buffered reader, which takes a reader object. Okay, and one more thing is buffered reader, which takes a reader object and int size. Okay, okay. It contains methods such as read. Okay, and string read line. Okay, which is used to read a string. Okay, and read character array, int offset, and int end, or say int length. Okay, int length. Okay, and close method is used to close the reader. And reset method is used to reset the reader. Okay, okay. These are the same things which we find in our reader. Okay, which we find in our reader, normal reader class. But the advantage of buffer reader is, see, what are the advantage? What are the advantages of buffer reader and writers? So to read the files using buffer reader, say file reader for equals to new file reader and say that file name. Okay, what is the name of the file? Buffer writer. Buffer writer dot txt. Okay, and say buffered reader br equals to new buffered reader and we say fr. Okay, and this should be kept in try catch block. Exception e, say e dot print stack trace. Okay, e dot print stack trace, and here what I say is the I taken while save this one and I run this one. See, I wrote the file. Okay, I read the file. Okay, I read the file using buffered reader. Okay, okay, is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Yes. Tell me if is it clear? We will be moving to another topic called scanner class. If it's clear, we'll be moving to another topic, scanner class, guys. So the next thing is scanner class. Okay, the next thing is scanner class. So this is the most used class. Okay, this is the most used class in Java. Okay, so this scanner class is found in java.util package. Okay, the scanner class is found in java.util package. Why we use this scanner class is used to take input from the console. Okay, Likewise, there are uh, next long method. Okay, there is next Boolean method. Okay, there is next double method. Okay, there is next short method. Okay, and there is simply next method. Okay, so these are all the useful methods in our scanner class. Okay, these are all the useful methods in the scanner class. Let's see how we can create those classes. Okay, if I say scan and I say name, in this the declaration is scanner sc is equals to new scanner and system dot in. Okay, and we need to import this scanner from java.util. Okay, we need to import the scanner from java.util. To take the input from the keyboard, we say if I want to take an input of an integer, I'll say uh, sc dot next int. Okay, next int. Okay, and I need to store this in a variable, right? So what I'll do is I'll say int n is equals to sc dot next int, and then I'll print this one. Okay, is plus and say n. Okay, save this one and run as Java application. This is Sorry guys, sorry, I was muted. Till where I have continued, till where I have muted myself. Till where you have listened, guys. Canon syntax and intro. Okay, let's see. So this is a scanner class. Okay, scanner class is used to take input from the keyboard. Okay, so these are the methods inside the scanner class. First one is next line. Okay, which is used to take the string input with a additional line. Okay, from the keyboard. Next one is input. Next int, which is used to take the integer input. Okay, let's see here. If I say um so this is a scanner class. Okay, here I have taken an integer. Okay, and this I have taken an string. Okay, I have taken a string, and here this is a way I use to get my output. Okay, so if I say here, so it asks me for the values, which is 95 and CMRIT. Okay, see, this is the output I got. Okay, this is the output I got, which I taken from the keyboard. Okay, and if I say I can take multiple inputs using a single scanner. See, if I take two or more integers, what I need to do, I need to copy this one, Control C and Control V, Control V, like this, right? So instead of doing all these things, we can simply say use a for loop for int I is equals to 0, I less than 6. If you want to take 6, okay, I plus plus, and say uh, int n is equals to sc dot new int. Okay, sc dot, sorry, next int. Okay, sc dot next int, and I what I'll say is I'll print this one, sy system dot out dot print ln, and I'll print each and every n. Okay, I'll remove these things and I'll run this one. See, it takes 6 inputs: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, 6 inputs and 6 printings. Okay, okay, 5 got printed here, 6 got printed here, it should be printed here. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, and that's it. Okay, and that's it. Okay, it takes 6 inputs: 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it takes those inputs. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Okay, this is for the class today. We'll be continuing tomorrow. Okay, guys. We'll be stopping the sharing.